Imagine a time when mighty gods walked among mortals, and legends were born under the Mediterranean sun. Today, we'll journey back over 2.5 millennia to explore the origins of the ancient Olympic Games in Greece, a festival that was much more than just athletic contests. It's a tale of culture, religion, and the enduring human spirit. In the rugged landscape of ancient Greece, city-states often found themselves at odds. Yet, amidst the rivalries and wars, a unifying tradition emerged. Every 4 years, Greek men from all corners of the Hellenic world converged upon Olympia to honor Zeus, the king of the gods. The origins of the games are shrouded in myth and legend. Some say they began with Hercules himself, who established the event to celebrate his completion of the 12 labors. Others attribute the founding to King Pelops, whose chariot race victory over King Oenomaus won him a kingdom and a bride. What is certain is that by 776 BCE, the Olympic Games had become a regular fixture in Greek life. This date marks the first recorded Olympic champion, Coroebus of Elis, a humble cook who won the stadion race, a sprint of roughly 192 meters. The Games were held in Olympia, a sanctuary site in the western Peloponnese dedicated to Zeus. The location was not just a sports venue but a spiritual center filled with temples, altars, and colossal statues. The most magnificent of these was the statue of Zeus, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Months before the Games, heralds would travel across Greece announcing the event and declaring a sacred truce. During this period, all conflicts ceased, allowing athletes and spectators safe passage. This practice showcased the unifying power of the Games amidst a fragmented political landscape. Athletes prepared rigorously, adhering to strict training regimens and diets. Participation was a great honor, and competitors were celebrated in their home cities, immortalized in poems and statues. The ideal Olympic athlete embodied arete, excellence in body, mind, and spirit. The competitions spanned several days and included events like running, wrestling, boxing, pankration, a fierce combination of wrestling and boxing, and the pentathlon, which tested skills in 5 disciplines. Equestrian events were also popular, featuring chariot and horse races. One of the most grueling events was the hoplitodromos, a race where athletes wore full armor and carried shields. This race highlighted the connection between athletic prowess and military preparedness, essential virtues in Greek society. Victors received a simple yet coveted prize, a wreath of wild olive leaves cut from a sacred tree near Zeus's temple. This modest award symbolized honor, glory, and a lifetime of respect. Monetary rewards and lavish gifts often awaited them back home. Women were largely excluded from the Games, both as participants and spectators. However, there were exceptions. The Heraian Games, dedicated to the goddess Hera, provided an opportunity for women to compete in foot races, celebrating female athleticism in their own right. Kiniska of Sparta broke barriers by becoming the first woman to win an Olympic victory, not by competing directly, but as an owner of a champion chariot team. Her triumph challenged traditional gender roles and set a precedent for future female involvement. The Olympics were not only about physical contests, but also cultural exchanges. Poets, musicians, and artists gathered to showcase their talents. Philosophers engaged in discourse, and political alliances were forged and renewed, making the Games a melting pot of Hellenic culture. Religious rituals played a central role. Sacrifices and offerings to Zeus and other deities were integral, reinforcing the Games' sanctity. The grand procession and lighting of the Olympic flame symbolized purity and the eternal quest for excellence. As centuries passed, the Games evolved. New events were added, and participation expanded. However, the core values of honor, competition, and unity remained steadfast. reflecting the enduring spirit of the Olympics. The Roman conquest of Greece introduced changes. Emperors like Nero participated, often bending rules to secure victories. The Games began to lose some of their traditional Hellenic character, blending with Roman customs and politics. In 393 CE, Emperor Theodosius I, aiming to promote Christianity and suppress pagan traditions, issued a decree abolishing the Games. This edict ended a nearly 12-century-old institution, silencing the echoes of competition that had resonated across the ancient world. The temples and stadiums of Olympia fell into disrepair. Earthquakes, floods, and invaders buried the once majestic site under layers of sediment. For centuries, the ancient Olympics were confined to the annals of history and myth. It wasn't until the 18th and 19th centuries that interest in ancient Greece reignited. Archaeological excavations uncovered the remnants of Olympia, revealing artifacts, statues, and inscriptions that brought new understanding to the ancient festivities. Inspired by these discoveries, visionaries like Pierre de Coubertin sought to revive the Olympic spirit. In 1896, the modern Olympic Games were inaugurated in Athens, bridging ancient traditions with contemporary ideals of global unity and sportsmanship. The modern Olympics have grown beyond the wildest dreams of their ancient founders. Athletes from around the world gathered to compete, transcending borders and fostering international camaraderie. The flame of Olympia burns brightly, a testament to the enduring legacy of the ancient games. Today, the Olympic values of excellence, friendship, and respect echo those of ancient Greece. The Games continue to inspire millions, celebrating human potential and the shared quest for greatness that transcends time and culture. As we reflect on the ancient Olympics, we're reminded of the profound impact a tradition can have on civilization. From sacred rituals to global spectacles, the Games embody the timeless human desire to strive, compete, and unite. The story of the ancient Olympics is not just about athletic achievements, but about the birth of ideas that continue to shape our world. Ideas about peace, competition, and the celebration of our shared humanity. Thank you for joining this journey through time to explore the rich history of the Olympic Games. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to our channel for more captivating tales. Don't forget to like and share this video. Until next time, keep the spirit of the Olympics alive.